Starting on the floor, it is Pilates. I do have our hand weights out today. We will be doing our chest work, our back strengthening. We'll start with the warm up, knees coming into your chest, giving yourself a little hug. Start with little circles on your low back, a chance to warm up the body here. Take it around in the other direction. Here is your long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you can. Feel free to arch your back. Lengthen all the way out. It is your banana stretch, side stretch. Really lengthen everything down this side of your body. Take it over to the other side. Bring yourself back to the center. One knee comes into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Open up the hips here. The opposite leg, it stays straight. It presses down into the floor, down and away from you. Arm opens to the side. Knee goes across your midline. Open up your chest here. Bring it back to the center. Hold on behind your leg. Press the bottom of the foot towards the ceiling. Add a bend of your knee, a little hamstring warm up as you press the foot into the ceiling. You add a bend. There's your push and bend. One more time. Hold it. Relax the ankle. Take some ankle circles in one direction. Ankle circles in the other direction. Both your knees come into your chest. Here comes your hug. Little circles on your back one more time. Change the direction. Here's your long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you can. Banana stretch. We're off to one side, lengthening the side of the body. Off to the other side. Bring it back to the center. The opposite knee comes into your chest. Here's your chance. Stretch the other side out. Knee goes across the midline. Little spinal twist. Bring it back to the center. Hold on behind the thigh. You push the bottom of the foot into the ceiling. You add a bend. Push and bend. A couple more times. There's your push. This one, keep it up. Relax the ankle circles. And then you take it in the other direction. Both the knees come back into your chest one more time. There's your hug. Happy baby as your knees go to your armpits, bottoms of the feet towards the ceiling, a little side to side rocking here. Relax your tailbone down into the mat. Lengthen your spine here. Bring your feet down to the floor. We're going right into some pelvic rocks. You're going to press the entire spine into the mat and then relax into your neutral spinal curve. Here's that. Press everything down. Relax it here. Do that one more time. And the next move is going to be your bridge. Here comes pelvic rock right into your bridge, lifting your hips. And then you carefully bring everything back down. Do that a few times. You do this entire pelvic rock, lift up, extend, bring it down. Option if you want to add your arms up and over. As you press down, lift your hips, arms can sweep overhead. And then you carefully bring everything back down. Let's do that again. There is that press down, lift. One more time. Here's that lift. Finish the movement. Lift your hips halfway up, fingertips to the ceiling. Add your upper body spinal twist. There's that little twist off to one side. So hips are halfway up and then you take it off to the other side. We'll do that one more time on each side. finish this one, bring it back to center. You can lower your hips down, but press your palms in towards the ceiling. Stretch out your wrists. Flip your fingertips away from you and your stretch in the other direction. Wrist circles here. Bring your arms by your side. Go into some floor angels. So now you're going to wake up your shoulders a little bit more, taking your arms up and around into your floor angels, waking up your shoulders more. Use this space you have. And finish this one, and then we're going to take the hands right behind our head, go into our classic crunch. Hands are behind your head, and there comes your exhale lift and lower down. Here comes your lift and your lower. Here's your up and down, up and down. Exhale, lift and release. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, it is your leg circle. Keep the upper body down, lift one leg up, back leg can be straight or bent. There's your circles on the ceiling. And focus on sweeping the leg across your midline as you take it up and around, up and around. Focus on the core. One more circle here. Change the direction. Now you're going to circle it in the other direction. You still focus on that across the midline so that you can really challenge your core as you make this circle. One more time. Foot goes down to the mat, and we take it to the other side. Leg goes up. Here comes your circles. Take the circle around, circle around, circle around, and around, big or small. Finish this one, and then take it in the other direction. There's that circle, and the circle. Finish this one, bring both your knees into your chest, and now go into your single leg stretch. So you're going to extend one leg out. Maybe you lift the shoulders, maybe you don't. Bring it in. There's your out. So now you're extending one leg out. Each time, make it diagonal as you extend, bring it in, extend, bring it in. There's your out and in, out and in. Next move is going to be both your legs. It's your double leg stretch. Bring them both in. Extend them both out. Bring them both in. Extend them both out. Now again, you could lift the shoulders or you could keep it down. It's wherever you can engage your core best. One more time. Now take a long stretch, reach all the way from your fingers to your toes. Feet are going to be down on the mat. You're going to reach all the way out, get long. Here is your roll up. Roll up chin to chest. Once you're there, take your spinal stretch. Drop your chin to your chest. Give yourself a nice stretch right here. Sit up nice and tall. Open your feet about the width of your mat, and we're going into our spinal twist. Take a little twist off to one side. Twist off to the other side. There's your twist to one side, twist to the other side. There's your twist and twist. We have 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, return to your spinal stretch. Wherever that feels good for you, give yourself a nice stretch, 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 stretch. We will sit up tall. And next we're going to move into our chest press, chest flies. We start with our heavier set of weights. And then from there, we'll move on to a smaller set if you choose. So right here, have your weights ready to go. Carefully bring yourself down to the floor. We're starting with our classic chest press. Very carefully get yourself set up wherever it works best. And now you're going to take your push up and bring it down. There's your up and down. There's your push and bring it down. Push, bring it down. One more time, press it up. And then it is going to be right arm only. Keep the left arm down and push the right arm up. For 10, right arm only. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep everything squared. Shoulders stay down. Pelvis is still square to the ceiling. For 3, 2. Now we switch sides. Left arm goes up, right stays down. There's your push and bring it down. There's your push and bring it down. Push, release, push, release. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Both your arms together right here. Finish it out. Both the arms press up. You bring it down. Press up. You bring it down. 4, 3, 2. Finish this one and keep your palms in. And we're going to do just a couple tricep presses. Finish out. Challenge yourself. Push your arms straight up right here. Both your arms together. Little extra chest. Little extra tricep as you press up. And bring it down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And then once you finish that, you can carefully bring the weights down. We have chest flies next. Your choice if you switch out weights or not. I like to switch mine out. You're going to grab your weights. Your palms are going to be up. They face each other. We open up to the side, and then you sweep it back up. There's your open, and bring it back together. So now your focus, it's still chest. We still want to be zipping up the fly, zipping up the core. 2 more here. Now this time, it is going to be one arm only. Keep one arm up and then open up the other one. So a little bit more core work. Right here is your challenge. One arm. Same arm keeps opening. There it is. 8. Squeeze it up. 7. Bring it up. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now you switch arms. The other arm opens up. There's your open and squeeze. Now you should be really focused, keeping yourself square to the ceiling. That means avoid rocking the hips, avoid rocking the torso. Really use the strength as you open and bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, tricep press. We just did this. Now you slide the elbows by your waistline. You press straight up. You bring it down. You press it up. There's your down and up. Down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now our pullover is next. I'm going to keep my weights. They're going to come together. There goes your pullover. Make any adjustments you might need as you take it over. There's your over and your pull. There's your over and your pull. There's your over and pull, over and pull. 5 more. There comes 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to finish this one. Set the weights on your hips if it works, and take some bridges. If you don't want to have the weights on your hips, feel free to make any adjustments. There comes the lift of your hips, and you bring it down. We are going to keep using the weights a little bit longer. Right here is your chance to lift the hips. Bring it down. Little extra resistance with the weights on your hips. Super important that you use good form here. Make sure you're using your glutes and your hamstrings so you're going to take your low back. We want to lift up. Make sure you shoot the tailbone away. Bring it down. Here comes your 5. You're still zipping up the core. Focus on that exhale. Bring your rib cage together. 3 more. There comes 3. Here's your 2. Now when you finish this one, you can go ahead, bring your hips down. Hands go back up towards the ceiling. You're going to do 1 tricep at a time. We're going to keep 1 up, and then you're going to bend just 1 elbow and bring it up. Stay on this side. You're going to do 8 more on this side. We're doing 1 at a time. I want you to focus on that movement right here. There's that bend and the lift, bend, lift. You have 5 more on this side. There's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to switch sides. Take it over to the other side. There's that bend and go straight, bend and go straight. Now we're working the other tricep for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's finish with both your arms together right here. Quick little bend and lift. 5 more times. Bend and lift. 4, 3, 2. Finish this one, and then you can carefully bring your arms down, bring the weights down. We're going to give ourselves a stretch wherever that is for you. It could be big stretch. Maybe it's for your triceps. We just did a lot of tricep work. Maybe it's opening up, stretching your chest. It could be knees in. It could be a long stretch. I don't know what's going to feel good for you. You do. You're going to take whatever stretch feels really, really good. Giving your arms a little break, stretching out your chest. We're going to get ready to move on to our bellies so we can work our back, and then we'll come into some rows. However you want to flip all the way over, let's start with the Sphinx. Give yourself a chance to stretch out the chest and the core. It's also a great way to stretch out the back of the body. You set yourself up. So sometimes moving your elbows a little further forward, a little wider, any little tiny adjustment can change a stretch tremendously. There's the reach from the toes to the top of your head. Lower down, adjust your hands for cobra, squeeze your elbows together, bring yourself up, take your cobra here, and there's that little look side to side. Just make it feel good as you stretch everything out. Release yourself down. We're going into our Y to a W so you can start focusing on the lats. Press the tops of the feet down, hover the upper body. Pull your elbows back to a W. There comes your Y. There comes your W. Here comes your Y to a W. Look towards your mat. We don't want to crank at our neck. Your neck is straight as you do your reach and your pull, reach, pull. Let's take our arms to goal post. Keep your arms right here at goal post. And have a little squeeze up. So you're going to do this little lift up, just waking up the rear deltoids a little bit more. Great for our posture. 5 more here. There's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands sweep back by your thighs. Have your palms face the ceiling. And add your little pulses up again. Small little move up. We're reaching your fingertips to the wall behind you. If you want to lift up your legs and do locust as you lift your arms a little, go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2. Cobra is next. Set yourself up for Cobra. All the way up when you're ready. Maybe you turn your head, maybe you don't. It's whatever feels good for you. Take the full stretch, lower down, swimming is next. Now you're going to reach your fingertips out in front. Where they're comfortable, I like mine a little bit wider. Hover your upper body, hover your lower body. Opposite arm, opposite leg. There comes your swimming. And you pick the pace that works for you. As you lift the legs, think of lifting with your inner thighs. So each time you have this little lift with your inner thighs, again, small movement, look towards your mat. That's for neck safety. And there is that lift and lift. Finish this one and then hold everything up. It's your little isometric hold. You're lengthening, you're holding. Stay here. Locust, sweep your hands by your thighs. Hold it here. Cobra, bring yourself all the way up. Again, take a little look side to side. Lower yourself down. Press back into your child's pose. Give yourself a little break here. So now we've been on our back. We've been on our bellies. Here comes a really nice stretch. Stretch through the back, the shoulders. Maybe you want to walk your hands off to one side, stretching out your lats as we get ready to do some of our rows. Make sure you catch each side, whatever works best for you. Onto your hands and knees, cow cat. Loosen up the spine one more time. Drop the belly, look up. Pull the belly in. Do that one more time. Giving yourself a nice stretch here. And our next move, we're going to go into a rowing. That means I'm going to be going into a lunge position. That's my preference. This is your chance to grab your heavier weight. Set yourself up wherever it is most comfortable for you. We always want to make sure our shoulder is back and down. Add your pull and your release. So now we're focused on lifting with the back. Here's your lift and your lower, lift and lower. We're doing 10 more. Here comes 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this one, set the weight down. Carefully take it over to the other side. Once you're set up, just make sure you roll the shoulder blade back and down, and you keep it down, and then you add the pull. We want to make sure we're not crunching our neck, we're not using our shoulder too much. We want to make sure we're using our back as you lift and lower, lift, lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. Carefully set your weight down. You can set it out of the way. We're going to Bring ourselves into our side plank on our hands. We're going to do some of our elbow to knee as you come off to the side. So right here first, take your time so you're set up in a good position. Leg would be up. And once you're here, here comes that crunch. Elbow, knee, extend it out. Elbow, knee, extend it out. There's your pull in, press out, pull in, press out. Bring it in and out. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to hold it out right here. Just hold it. There's that little hole. Point your toes and little leg circles. There's your little circle around, circle around, circle around. Change the direction. Little circle from the hip joint. Take the circle, circle, circle. Now set the foot down. Let the foot meet the mat. Reach your arm over. Stretch the whole side of your body. Bring yourself up so we can stretch in the other direction. Slide yourself up. Reach up and over. There's your stretch in the other direction. Bring yourself back to center. And we repeat this on the other side. Take your time. Set yourself up into a solid side plank here. So make adjustments on where it works for you. And then once you're there, we bring the elbow to the knee and extend it out. You bring it in and out. Crunch in, extend out. Think push your heel away. Stay active through the full movement. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep everything out. There's your extension. Point your toes and your legs. Circle. Circle the leg. Circle the leg. Change the direction of the circle. There's a circle, 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 circle. Set the foot down. Sweep the arm over. Stretch the side of your body. That should feel good. Start bringing yourself up, off to the other side. Stretching in the other direction. Relax the arm down. Take a little hip stretch here. You can sit off to one side. Give yourself a stretch off to one side. Then you take it off to the other side. We're going to lay on our side. We're going to start with some side crunches. We're going to move into our double leg lifts. If you want to use a weight today, feel free to have a weight ready to go. I'm not doing that today. You're going to pick if you want to use the weight or not. Completely up to you. Crunches first. We wouldn't use the weight yet. First, start with your little crunch as you take your elbow to the ceiling and release it down. Lift the elbow to the ceiling, release down. First, we're starting with our little crunch here. We wouldn't use a weight quite yet. I'll tell you when you can start bringing it in. There's that lift and lower. We have 5 more. Focus on the crunch. There's the lift and the lift. One more crunch up. And then our next move will be our double leg lift. I'm going to extend legs out, arm out, wherever it works for you. Pull the waistline up and away. Double leg lift here. Squeeze the thighs together. Squeeze the thighs together. And there comes that lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Clamshell is next. This is where if you want to grab your weight, feel free to grab your weight. You could set it on your thigh. And then when you're ready, you're going to open up and squeeze it down. So if you want to use a weight, go for it. Like I said, I'm not using one today. It's always a matter of personal preference. What works each day, that's what you do. There's that lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now here comes the top leg for your side leg lift. Again, if you can keep the weight there if you'd like as you lift and lower. You would slide up, squeeze down. Weight would be on the thigh if you choose to use it. There's your up and down, up and down. Here comes 5, 4. Now our next move, we're gonna focus on the inner thigh. Now, if you have the weight, you can set it off to the side. You're gonna lift the top leg up halfway, bottom leg extends out, and this is where we're gonna squeeze bottom to top. So now you're focused on the bottom leg, inner thigh, as you lift and release. Lift, release. Squeeze, release. There is a 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, relax the legs down. We're going to take it over to the other side. You start with your side crunch first, bringing yourself through. You're going to take the bottom arm out. We don't need our weight quite yet if you're using it. Hand is behind your head, and there comes the crunch as you lift and lower. So little tap of the ceiling with the elbow, control it down. Little tap and release. Tap, release. There's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Double leg lift is next. Right here, you can extend from your fingertips down to your toes. Now we want to make sure we're on our side, pulling the waistline up, and then you lift and lower. So the whole idea is you're on your side. It's balance. We're balancing on this side of our body. You're squeezing your thighs together as you lift and lower the legs. Here's your up and down. 5 of these. 4, 3, 2. Clamshell is next. If you want to use your weight, go ahead. Grab your weight, set it on your thigh, and there comes your open and close. There's your open and close. Open, squeeze, open, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now here comes the top leg. You're lifting just the top leg for the outer hip, the outer glute. There's that lift up, squeeze down. Again, if you want to use a weight, it's on your outer thigh. I am not today. There comes that lift up, squeeze down, lift up, squeeze down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna set your weight down, hover the top leg, extend the bottom, and you squeeze the bottom to top. So now we're focused on our inner thigh. There is that squeeze, this squeeze, lift, lift. 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, we're going to come right onto our front side. Legs release down, roll onto your bellies. You can take your forehead to your hands. Take little wiper legs, windshield wiper legs, or anything that feels good. Go ahead, shake it out right here. Little side to side. Maybe you like to do something else that releases your back. Whatever feels good, releases your hips. It's whatever feels good for you here. You're going to press the tops of your feet down into the mat. We're going to do these crunches here. Forehead meets your hands, and there's that little lift, lower down. Now, this isn't about lifting up high. Think lengthen first, and then lift. So it's a small movement. Your lower body is active. You're pressing the tops of the feet into the mat so the kneecaps come off the mat. And we have our 5, our 4, here's your 3, 2. Sweep your hands by your thighs while you're up. Take it into your locust. There's your lift of your legs, reach of your fingers. Cobra, take a stretch here. Bring yourself all the way up. Make it feel good. Lower yourself down. Sphinx pose. Forearms meet the mat. Here's your chant. Stretch from the top of your head through your toes. You lift a little, a lot, whatever feels good. Stretching. See if you can stretch out the core and the back. Lower down. Set your arms up for your low plank. I like to make little adjustments. Start on your knees to make sure you get into this straight spine. There's that zip of the core. Then when you're ready, you can lift one or both your legs. You're in your low plank. We're going to hold the low plank here for a while. You're going to hang out here. Really think strengthen the core. You're lifting up between your shoulder blades. If you want to press a little bit through your heels, go for it. Legs are strong. 10 seconds to go. We're almost there. Keep holding this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees meet your mat. Press back, child's pose. Give yourself the stretch, the release that you need. There's that reach through the fingertips. If you want to drop your elbows and reach your hands towards your shoulders, that'll give you a little bit of a stretch for your triceps. We are going to meet on our hands and knees, taking cow-calf first. Drop the belly, look up, round through the spine. Do that one more time. I am bringing in our balance. We're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg. Set yourself up. Start by taking one arm out in front of you. Take the other leg out behind. Now, there's that hold. Think straight line as you hold it here. Hold, 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 hold. Bring your arm and leg down. Take it to the other side. Arm is out. Leg goes out. Drop your hips, level them to the floor. Hold it here. Keep holding, holding, holding. Arm and leg come down. Take a little break. I'm going to have you take some wrist circles real quick. We're going to do that hover. So shake out your wrists. Now we're supposed to use a lot of our core. I know sometimes we collapse into our wrists. We're going to practice this. Fingertips are spread out. You're grounding down into your hands. You're going to roll your shoulder blades back and pull in the core tight. Knees come in a little bit closer. Now keep pressing into your hands. Lift between your shoulder blades. Pull your shoulder blades down. Hover your knees. Now you should hold that there and it should be in your core. So try not to collapse into your wrists. You think lift up between your shoulder blades. Use your core. If you want more, you tap your toe forward. So here comes that little tap and tap. That's optional. We try to stay as close to the mat as we can. Stay strong through your core. There comes your 4, 3, 2. Knees can go down. Give yourself a break. Take what you need. So if you need to do some wrist circles, do that. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Child's pose, whatever feels good. We're going to try it one more time. So take the stretch that you need. Set yourself back up. So remember, our fingers are spread out. You're pressing all your knuckles down into the mat. Roll your shoulder blades back. Pull your core. Tuck your toes. Hover your knees. And then when you're ready, there comes that little tap and tap. Here comes 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this. Give yourself a break. Knees down. Shake it out right here. Again, if you want to do little wrist circles, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Give yourself that break. Hands press back down. It is a downward dog. You're going to give yourself the best stretch you can as you tuck your toes, press your hips. There's your big stretch. Hips press back. Make any adjustments you need for the best downward dog, stretching through the legs. Maybe you need just this little relax your neck, your shoulders. We're coming into a seated position. You can set yourself up whatever way you want to bring yourself through. Bring your leg through. We are going to roll down very carefully. Maybe you hold on to your thighs, maybe you don't. Here comes your roll down. Once you get there, we are going to go into the 100. So maybe you have your legs up. I like to keep my feet down. You're going to see me reach towards my feet. Take that big exhale, lift through your core. Here's your count for the 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Release it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your toes up towards the ceiling. Single leg drop. You're going to drop one leg down, sweep it up. Drop the other leg down, sweep it up. Each time you bring the leg up, think of lifting it with your inner thigh. So there's your lift, there's your down and your lift, down and lift. We have 4, 3, 2, double leg drop here. Mine is always small. There's that little drop down, and you bring it up. Now, feel free to go as low as works for you. Mine is just a small one. That's what works for me. Here comes that slide down, and bring it up. We're going to do 2 more. Bring it down, bring it up. One more time. Once you get the legs up, take your feet to the floor. We're taking a bridge. Lift your hips, shoot your tailbone away. Now you're going to lift your toes and we're going to be on our heels. We're going to walk this out. That means walk one foot out, walk the other foot out, walk one in, walk the other one in. We do that again. Just make sure you switch the lead leg each time as you go out, out, in, in. Do it again. There's your out, slow motion, out, in. There's your out, in. Do it again. Out, in. Last one. Out, in. Hold it here. Lift the hips, get that full extension. Bring the hips all the way down and take it into your marching. You're going to lift one leg, set it down, and then lift the other. Now, here's your choice. You know, you can always do both legs if you'd like to do both. I just prefer doing one at a time. It's my preference. Yours might be lifting both your legs together. Just make sure whichever you do, you're keeping the core engaged and the low back against the mat. We have 4 more here. There is your 4, your 3, 2. Now you're keeping both your knees up. Open your arms to the side. It's your hip roll. Roll off to the side. Now, if you want to extend one or both your legs, go for it. Remember, that's always optional. You would bend the knees, bring it back to center, reset, and then take it to the other side. And maybe you extend one leg, maybe you extend both. Again, your choice. You would bend the knees, bring it back to center. Now you're picking your version. One or both legs can extend. Bring it back to center. Here comes the hip roll. And bring it back to center. One more time on each side. There's your roll. And center. Here's your roll. Center. Once you get there, hands behind your head, we bicycle up. Lift the shoulder blade up and return to center. There's your lift and lower. There's your lift, lower. So there's a center, shoulder blade up, reset. Shoulder blade up, reset. So focus on lifting the shoulder blade off the mat. We have 4 more to go. Here comes your 4, 3, 2. Feet come down to the mat. You can relax your upper body. Make a figure 4 right here. Take the ankle over the thigh. Hand is behind your head. Take the shoulder blade across and then release down. We're coming back into obliques. You're really focused on lifting the shoulder blade up. Not really worried about where the elbow goes. You're focused more on getting the shoulder blade off the mat. There comes your up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, keep the upper body down. Single leg bridge, taking it from a figure 4, but if you need to adjust for your knee, go for it. There comes the lift of your hips, and you tap down, lift the hips, and tap down. There's your up and down, up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, you can keep your hips down. Give yourself a little stretch wherever that is. If you want to lift it up, give yourself a little stretch. We have the other side to go. You're going to take the foot down, ankle over, hand behind your head. Here comes shoulder blade up, release down. Shoulder blade up, release down. There's your lift and lower, lift, lower, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then once you finish this one, we come back to that single-legged bridge. Set yourself up as you lift up with your hip and bring it down. So when I say hip, I'm talking about your glute, I'm talking about your hamstring. If this bothers a knee, bottom knee or top knee, you adjust the feet, make it work for your body. Here comes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, once you finish this, your hips can stay down. Give yourself a little stretch. That means bring the leg up. If you want to stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. We're going to take our feet down into butterfly bound angle. Little bit of a stretch for your low back. Release your low back. Let's add a couple crunches here. Hands behind your head. Add your crunch and your release. Add your lift and lower. If you would like to add the lower body as you do the crunch, go for it. I am not going to keep doing that one today. I'm going to stay with upper body only. You pick the version that works for you. 5, 3. That was 4. Here comes 3. Here's your 2. Finish this one. Give yourself a long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you can. Feel free to arch your back. Take a banana stretch. Lengthen the side of the body after doing all of our obliques. Think about stretching the waistline over. Here comes the other side. Reach over, 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 stretching. Bring it back to the center. Take a figure 4 right here. Stretch it out. Bring your legs in. Give yourself a stretch in your figure 4. Foot comes down to the mat. Open the arms. It's your spinal twist. We're taking our spinal twist from our figure 4. There's off to one side. And now off to the other side. Bring it back to the center. Switch the leg on top. It's your figure 4 on the other side. Bring it up wherever it feels good for you today. Taking the stretch wherever you need it most. Start bringing the foot down to the floor. Open the arms up. Spinal twist off in one direction. Make any changes that you might need so it works for your body. And now you take it over to the other side. Bring it back to the center. Happy baby. Bring the knees into your armpits, bottoms of the feet towards the ceiling. Little rocking side to side wherever it works for you. We're going to take this into a bigger stretch. Keep one foot up towards one knee towards your armpit. Extend the other leg out straight. So you're going to add your hip stretch. Keep one foot up. Make any adjustments you need. There's the stretch for your hips. Now you're going to switch sides. Bring the straight leg in. Extend the bent leg out. And there's a stretch. Reaching all the way out. Return to your happy baby here. You can bring your feet down to the floor. Take one foot up towards the ceiling. Hamstring stretch while we're here. Bottom of the foot towards the ceiling. Wherever it works for you. Soften the ankle. Add your ankle circles in one direction. Wiggle your toes as you do it. Change the direction. This foot goes down. We're going to take the opposite leg up. We start by pushing the foot into the floor, stretch out the hamstring, and then you soften the ankle, add your ankle circles, wiggle your toes. Here's the other direction. Bring the foot down one more time, big stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Make it a really good one. If there's any other stretch you want to do, we're going to get ready, bringing it up to a seated position, however you want to get there. Maybe you roll up. I'm taking it off to the side today. You know, we just do what works for us each day. We're going to sit up tall, hug one knee into your chest here, and then bring the leg up and over, hug the knee, sit up tall, add your twist. Bring it back to the front, extend that leg out, bring the other leg in. Here's your hug. You can take it up and over. Hug the knee, sit up tall, add your twist. Bring it back to the front, extend both your legs out in front of you. Grab your mat, pull your chest forward, give yourself one more big stretch here. Sit up tall. It is butterfly bound angle. Bottoms of the feet come together. Add your lean forward. Sit up tall. You can bring your legs in. I'm going to grab my block. I'm going to have a seat on my block right here. You can take one arm behind your back. There's a stretch. Drop the ear. There's a stretch through the neck. Lift the head. We take it over to the other side. Arm goes behind. You drop the ear. Lift the head. Take a quick little shoulder roll and then reach your arms up overhead. We're going to stretch out the tricep. Right hand drops behind. Stretch out the tricep on this side. The fingertips go up. Drop the left hand behind. Fingertips go up. Open your arms to the side. Give yourself a big hug. Right arm on the bottom. There's your hug. Stretch through your shoulders. You can relax your elbows. Relax your chin. Look straight ahead, open up the arms. Here comes the other side, arms open. Here's the hug. Elbows relax down, chin can drop down. Lift the head, open up the arms, drop the thumbs towards the floor, reach behind you. Lift your chest, lift your chin, give yourself a stretch here. Look straight ahead, arms are by your side, take some arm circles, loosen up the shoulders here, arms go up and around, take them up and around, do that 2 more times. Finish this one, hands meet your mat, lap, it is your cow cat. Lift your chest, take your inhale, drop your chin, round through your spine, exhale, 2 more of these, move through your spine, lift up, lower down, 1 more time, here comes the lift. And the round, stay up tall right here. Shoulder blades back and down. Take one arm across. There's your stretch 1 more time. Reach your hand to your shoulder. Lift your elbow. Add a little twist to the one side. Add a twist to the other side. Loosen up your back 1 more time. Arms open. We have the other side to go. You're going to take the arm across. And then you're taking the hand to the shoulder. You're adding your little twist in one direction, your twist in the other direction. Face the front, take your arms out in front of you, and then open up between your shoulder blades, lift the one side up so you can stretch your lats, take it to center, lift the other side up. Bring it back to center, sweep your hands out, flip your palms towards the ceiling, stretch your wrist out, lengthen your waistline. Release your arms down, take your shoulder roll, and here are your inhales. Big inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it all out. 2 more of these. Reach up with your inhale, blow it out as you exhale, and 1 more time. Here comes your inhale, lift up. Exhale, blow it out. And thank you all very, very much.